we stay away from the words why. And what is your why? Always stay away from why. Why is one of the worst words in the English dictionary. Why and I understand. Those two never belong.
I understand. I know why. Why? Why?
Why? Because why creates instant resistance.
Because why'd you do that? Because of childhood trauma?
Yep. It brings up that trauma. It creates instant resistance. Now I have to explain my position, and it creates a charge. We don't ask why because it creates that charge. We ask what, how, when. Is this a pattern? How do you normally deal with this? What does this look like in your life? What about this continues to make this happen? Not why. We don't want.
What's behind your actions? What were you thinking when you were doing this?
And when we ask a question like that, what was your thinking behind this? We ask them, I am curious, when you were doing this, what was the thought process? What were you hoping to create? What were you hoping to get out of this? What you were doing, were you hoping it would get you where you want to go?
There you go, that's a good one. So if I'm coming to her and I'm saying like, what are you hoping to get from your content that you're not right now? Or what are you hoping to get that hasn't worked yet?
A great way to contrast this with other people is like, okay, what do you want? Just ask that. What is it that you are hoping to get? Okay, cool. How does that differ from what you're getting now? And then they have to go, I'm not getting anything. And if they tell you, well, this is what I'm doing, and okay, cool. If you're always doing, that old saying you thought, work in your business.
Not on your business.
Work on your business rather than in your business. Yeah. How does that leave time for working on your business?
Right.
Just out of curiosity, do you feel exhausted at the end of the day and you're like, how am I going to do this? How am I going to make this work? Better yet, if you continue to go down this road, what are you hoping to get out of it? Or better yet, if you continue down this road, what do you think is going to happen?
Yeah.
Those are all.
Yeah.
And those are all. And that question is, if you continue down this path, what do you think is going to happen? That question has always been my go-to to see how delusional the person is. Because then they'll be like, well, I can continue to go a million miles an hour and I'll get it eventually. Well, you can continue running into a brick wall too, and maybe you'll break through it. But more than likely, you're not going to. More than likely, you're going to fucking have a headache. You're going to have a cuts on your face. Fucking my nose would be broke. Maybe I should try it and be shortened. Like
a free rhinoplasty or whatever. Free nose job.
Rhinoplasty.
Thank you.
Jesus Christ. I'm like, what are you trying to say right now?
And this is what we're going to do with people in us.